ahead and tell us what's going on with Maddie.
Well, Monday morning, we took her to school. We dropped her off close to school, across the street from a church, which is it's right next to the school. She crossed the street and walked to school.
All right, the first question is if I can get your first and last name and spell them both out for me.
Stephen Stearns, STEPHEN STERNS.
And she never came out. They announced it over the speaker, and I'm just like, maybe she walked here because sometimes she'll walk here to this office. Came here, nothing. I went back to the school, it was closed.
5 days after Madeline's 13th birthday, 2 unidentified females would call the police on behalf of Jennifer Soto, Madeline's mom. Now, when hearing about this incident, the city of Kissimmee would go into panic, and many missing persons posters were released. Not much was known about Madeline at this time, but her mother, Jennifer Soto, wouldn't be shy to any interviews.
And I have to ask this, and I know I hate doing it, but is she the type that would run away? Has this happened in the past or anything? Has she ever threatened to run away?
Never. She's never ever mentioned anything like this before, and she's not the type to want to do this. She did accidentally leave her phone on Monday, which is kind of normal for her. She's got ADHD and very forgetful. So she left her phone at home, so there's no way to trace her. They tried tracing her school laptop, but that's off, so it's not pinging to anything.
Spectators would be quick to point out that Jennifer Soto did not look like a concerned mother. Jennifer would go on to do an official interview with the police.
Can you state your full name?
Jennifer Soto.
All right, Jennifer. So I'm here to talk to you today. We're going to talk about, and you're familiar with kind of why we're talking right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me when is the last time you were with
Saw her, I'm going to say Sunday night.
Okay.
I heard her Monday getting ready for school.
So you last saw her Sunday night about what time?
I'm going to say 11 p.m. before she went to bed.
And you were here at home? Yeah. Gotcha. And where did she go to bed? Was she in her room, your room, or something else?
She actually slept upstairs with... we have a guest bedroom. We were all going to sleep together in the same bed, but I needed some good sleep. So I asked, hey, can you guys go to the guest bedroom upstairs? Mm-hmm. I knew he was going to get her ready, and I sent them upstairs, and I went to bed.
Jennifer would claim to last see her daughter physically on February 25th, 2024. But in the affidavit written to the police, Jennifer's story would make a slight change. Jennifer would say that on February 26, 2024, she saw Madeline getting ready. After both statements were taken down and a lot of information was gathered, the detectives, the police, and the community began their search for Madeline Soto. A massive search was conducted by the sheriff's office. Deputies searched areas where she was last seen, areas where they had received tips, and any areas where the investigator leads had taken them. Due to not many leads being found, detectives would also begin to search the phones and the homes of Jennifer Soto and Stephen Stearns. At this point in the investigation, detectives' eyes began to wander, and Stephen and Jennifer began to look more and more like suspects instead of victims. Stephen Stearns' story would go as such. Him and Maddie would both wake up around 7:15 a.m. and he would get up and have her dropped off at the church between 8:20 a.m. and 8:40 a.m. But the only vehicle seen on camera dropping off a young girl at this time was a dark sedan, when Stephen was actually known for driving a silver Lincoln. Detectives would begin to piece Stephen's story together and would come up on a shocking discovery. Detectives caught Stephen Stearns on camera discarding items outside of his apartment at around 7:30 a.m. This would clash with Stephen's theory. At this point in the investigation, Many things were clashing with Stefan's story.
In the meantime, while we're waiting for all this to get sorted out, I am going to hold on to your phone, okay? I'll give it back to you when we're done. Okay? Do you have any questions for us?
How long are you gonna need my phone? That's
I'm not sure. I'm waiting for my supervisor to call me.
my dad. It's just my dad's using that to get a hold of me and get updates.
They can call Jen's phone.
When police did search Stefan Stern's phone, their discovery was shocking. Police would find 1,700 explicit images of children on Stefan Stern's phone. They would also discover that the day Madeline Soto disappeared, Stefan Stearns performed a full factory reset on his phone. For these exact reasons, Stefan Stearns would be immediately arrested. Detectives would head back to the apartment where they had seen Stearns dispose of the trash. Here, they would find plenty of Madeline's belongings.
Our detectives have determined that Madeline was never dropped off on the morning of February 26th near her school. Instead, we believe she was already dead at the time and that Stefan Stearns moved her body in the early morning hours on that day. We have video evidence that shows Stefan Stearns discarding items in a dumpster in that apartment complex in Kissimmee at 7:35 on Monday, February 26. Detectives later recovered Madeline's backpack and her school-issued laptop from that dumpster.
But that would not be it. Detectives would also claim that Stefan Stearns had been riding around with Madeline Soto's slumped body all day. She was already deceased.
Stefan, where's Maddie? Did you hurt her? Are you a pedophile? What's on your cell phone? Why aren't you talking to investigators? Where was Maddie last seen? Why aren't you helping her mother and her family? This is a little girl. Help them find Maddie. Where is Maddie? Where is she? What did you do with her? Tell us something.
Now that Madeline's death was confirmed, police were now given the hard task of locating her body. Detectives had caught wind of Stefan Stearns changing his tire on Old Hickory Road. And this is where they would make the shocking discovery.
Truly heartbreaking. We are learning that Madeline Soto's body was found right near where I am standing on Hickory Tree Road. And they found her body around 4:30 this afternoon, according to the sheriff's office, in a very wooded area. And a source tells Fox 35 that it takes a couple of miles to get to where her body was found by foot. I want to just show you what it looks like over here right now. You can see we're blocked off at this intersection. A sheriff's office deputy blocking off the area where they say that they found Madeline Soto's body. And now this is Sky Fox video of teams out here searching this area.
On the 24th of April, 2024, Stefan Stearns was indicted by a grand jury for Madeline Soto's murder. After his arrest, many people will come out to question Jennifer Soto's involvement. Some believed that she was just a misguided mother who was not used to motherhood, but others believe that she purposefully fed her child to a pedophile because she was tired of being a mother. Furthermore, Jennifer Soto would not be charged or arrested with any of the crimes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the true story of Madeline Soto. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Published Media Family.